Snipes and Snarf Blast, your unauthorized place for Disney, Pixar, Marvel, and Lucasfilm. I'm your host, Jason. Today we're going to talk about Cars 3. Figured what better place to talk about Cars 3 than right here from my car. Can't start talking about Cars, though, without talking about the opening featurette. Opening featurette was a loo. I got to give a major shout out to Disney and Pixar for bringing back the opening short cartoon. This used to be a big thing for Disney. It started off all their movies, and it's where Mickey, Donald, and Goofy got some of their best pieces from. So major kudos to y'all for bringing this back. And in the rich history of short starting off movies, this one does not disappoint at all. Lou was great. It's about a lost and found monster, for lack of words, and he helps a bunch of kids deal with the bully who's taking all their stuff. It's got a strong anti-bullying message, but beyond that, it's hilarious. I mean, this thing has you laughing to tears, and then right when you're about to laugh from tears, you found yourself literally in tears because it just opens up a can of the feels on you and just rips your heartstrings out. Really, really great short. Will definitely go down in the history of a really, really rich library of Pixar's already great shorts. And it opens up the movie just great, sets the tone for what you're wanting to see, and that brings you into the actual premiere feature, Cars 3. Cars 3, if you haven't seen the previews, it's about Lightning McQueen dealing with getting older, a bunch of younger racers coming in that are faster than he is, and he's trying to really find his place again. And right as he's really trying to prove his spot, he gets taken out by that horrible wreck you see, which is way more horrible when you see it in the movie than when you saw it on the previews. And let's see, after that wreck, he goes into a training, basically, with the new girl, Cruz, and she was awesome. And Jackson Storm was great. All the people who played their parts and all the people who came back for cameos, they were really, 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 really good. I have no disappointment whatsoever with the people that came back for cameos. They even found out that Mater is best used in small doses, and he even comes off as being funny again. And after part 2, I was totally tired of Mater because, well, I mean, I might as well give you a little background on how I feel about Cars in the first place. The original Cars holds a major place in my heart. I still feel to this day that it is one of the best Pixar films ever made. Part 2, not so much. It's on the other end of that spectrum. I actually think it might be the worst Pixar movie ever made. It's the only Pixar movie that when I sit through it, it feels like a kid's cartoon because it basically lets racing play the background, and racing's honestly the heart of the first Cars movie. It puts it to the background for a whole different story, all made for yucks, and all pretty much made just to show you, hey, look at these cars doing people stuff. Anyway, lost its appeal real quick. It was wasted on me. I've heard a lot of little kids love it, but that's probably why it feels like a little kid's cartoon. Anyway, on another note, back to Cars 3. This was the sequel we deserved. This one followed up the first one very, very nicely, almost perfectly, paying homage to Doc Hudson, really showing the importance he had in his life. It was really good. I mean, its comedy was good. Its pacing was good. The characters' feels was really good. The thing is beautiful. Pixar's come a long way when it comes to their animation, and now it really shows with this. There are backdrop scenes in there that look like they look photorealistic. They're amazing. And then the blending of cartoon and that photorealistic animation, I found myself a lot just really lost in the backgrounds of this movie. This movie also, like I said a second ago, it puts racing back in the forefront and it gives Cars the heart it's supposed to have. And from the previews, I was mentioning to folks that I thought we were going to get a cartoon version of Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise. That's not what this is. However, this is a cartoon version of a famous movie. It really feels like a Rocky, like a blend of some of the best Rocky movies. It's crazy. There's even as the training montages start, you really, really get that feel of Rocky. And it's kind of funny. They do give a twist in the end that takes it away from that, and for me, it almost didn't work. but by the end of the movie, they really put it together, and it works out pretty good. I gotta say, I'm impressed. As sequels go, sequels are never better than their originals. So, well, I can't say never, because in some cases, there's been very few that are. This one it's not quite on par, but it's right under that original Cars. And I would suggest this movie to anyone who enjoyed the original Cars and holds a place in their heart like it does for me. If you loved the original Cars, you will definitely love Cars 3. I cannot wait to put this right next to my original Cars copy, so I can see the fact that we might have a trilogy one day with Cars 4, as I like to tell myself that Cars 2. But yeah, overall, great movie. Go see it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until next time, ka-chow.